From Anchorage to Moscow, from Washington to Kyiv, the world just watched a summit that could reshape global diplomacy. I'm talking about the Alaska summit, Trump and Putin face-to-face on American soil, and though no deal was signed, the aftershocks, oh, they're just getting started. So why Alaska, and why now? Well, for one, this was Putin's first visit to the US since the 2022 invasion of Ukraine. The venue, Joint Base Elmendorf-Richardson, wasn't just about security, it was a message. Halfway between Washington and Moscow, Alaska's history with Russia is impossible to ignore. Red carpets rolled out, fighter jets roaring overhead. The moment Putin stood on that tarmac, it was a diplomatic photo op he's been craving for years. A symbolic win, before any talks even began. But let's dig deeper. In that room, what actually happened? No formal agreement, not even a ceasefire. Putin didn't budge, he demanded full control over Donetsk and Luhansk, eastern regions of Ukraine. Trump, meanwhile, changed his tune. Instead of pushing for a ceasefire first, he started floating the idea of a direct peace deal, even if it meant Ukraine giving up territory. And then, the plot twist, a document scandal. Sensitive US papers apparently left in a hotel printer just blocks from the summit. Security folks were not thrilled. So, what did the world hear? Putin, confident on the podium. Trump, playing the deal maker. But outside that room, Ukraine's President Zelensky hit back, calling any territorial concessions unacceptable. Europe and Canada started to worry too. Was Trump drifting too close to Moscow's line? Suddenly, the unity of the West looked just a little bit shakier. NATO's negotiating position? Maybe not as solid as before, which raises the big question. Did Putin gain more just by standing on American soil than he ever could with a signed deal? For him, the optics were everything. A display of legitimacy, right in the heart of the West. So what now? Will Trump push for a formal peace deal, even if it means Ukraine has to compromise? Is Ukraine facing pressure to accept losing land? And will Putin use this summit as leverage, maybe to open doors in China, the Middle East, or even Europe? One thing's clear, the Alaska summit didn't end the war in Ukraine, but it did redraw the diplomatic battlefield. For Putin, it was a victory of visibility. For Trump, a test of leadership. And for Ukraine, a reminder that its allies' resolve is just as important as its troops on the front line. I'll be following every move, because peace, if it comes, will be decided not just by armies, but by moments like this.